What is going on, people? This is Keyblade QB coming back at you with another episode of our, Leaf Green Randomizer Nuzlocke. For those of you who weren't with us last time, we started our game off. We got Muddy, our Marsh Tomp, who was our starter, and we got Dizzy, the Hitmontop, who was our encounter. We had two encounters, but we encountered a Typhlosion, and that really did not go too well for us because its capture rate is off the chart. So anyway, to start off this Nuzlocke, this episode, I believe we actually have another encounter. If we go up here, this guy's going to want to speak with us. I'm honestly going to skip him because, well, for anyone that has played Gen 1 before, you know this guy's just going to do nothing but teach us how to catch Pokemon. And anyone who has played a Pokemon game before pretty much knows how to catch Pokemon. And I don't know if that would have worked, a Weedle level 5 at full health. But anyway, whatever. I want to come down here and get this item real quick. And it will be a potion that could help us eventually. Alright, so anyway, we're going to come up here to this route, and I believe we are going to get another encounter. So let's come up here and see what we get. So for anyone who wasn't here last time, Psyduck. Wow. Alright, well, it looks like we're catching a Psyduck. But anyway, for any of you who weren't here last time, we are having some issues as far as our Ruby randomizer goes. That's why we're starting this Leaf Green. For some reason, my save file just was lost on my computer. So with that, we're going to have to just see what we can do. I'm going to see what happens when I get back down to school, if I can get one of my buddies to take a look at it and see what he can do and see if we can get the save file back. If we can, then we are going to continue with it. If not, then we're just going to have to cancel the series. So we'll see what we can do. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to take this Pokemon, our Psyduck we caught, and what do we want to name him? Her. My bad, her. Actually, since it's a her, it's nice and misty. Just to go back to the nature of the Psyduck. But honestly, I don't want to use this thing. We already have a water type on the team, so I'm just gonna up and box this just in case for later if we need a water type. Say, God forbid something happens to Muddy and we need a water type, we'll have Misty here in the box. But anyway, that being said, let's take a look here. I want to put Dizzy out front to get him some levels as we go into the Viridian Forest. I apologize if I use the speed up button too much. Just let me know if there's a problem with me using it so much, and I will stop. But as of right now, I really don't see a problem with it. Let's go and get the only 2 Pokeballs we can get, since now we only have $80 to our name. Lovely. Okay, but anyway, now we're going to head up here to the Viridian Forest. And we are going to get another encounter there, as well as battle a whole bunch of trainers. It'll be a good time, trust me. Okay, so anyway, we're going to come up here, get into the Viridian Forest. I believe this guy gives us an antidote or something. Nope, just kidding. He's just going to tell us some things. Alright, well, let's see what our encounter is going to be for the Viridian Forest. We are going to get Banette. That could be nice. That could be really nice. Unfortunately, I really can't hit this Banette with anything with Dizzy, so we're going to have to go out into Muddy. Oh, nice Olimune. Nice Olimune. Alright, so let's go out. He's gonna... Oh, no. Oh, no, it's only gonna do 5 damage. Never mind, just kidding. Alright, so nice and water gun it. Hopefully this doesn't kill. Nope, okay, good. Nightshade, go ahead, do 5 HP to me. I don't care. I'll take that all day long. And so I'm going to try to get a couple videos to you in the next couple of days. Then next week I'm going on vacation with my family to Disney World. It'll be a fun time. And after that, though, when I go back down to school in 2 weeks, then I will be getting just massive amounts of content out to you. I will have a lot more free time, and it'll just be a good time. Also, just to let you know, in the next couple of weeks, there will be a second channel going up. It's already up and out there. It's a co-op channel with a good buddy of mine, Master Pokemanzer. He's great. Got a lot of good content out there. If you haven't checked him out yet, please do. He knows what he's doing. He not only does Pokemon, he does Minecraft, he does Zelda, he does... Oh, no. Oh, come on. Is that going to kill itself? That is going to kill itself. Well, looks like we're not getting an encounter in the Viridian Forest. But like I was saying, he's got a lot of good content out there. Go ahead and check him out. But him and I are starting our own co-op channel. Him and I, it's called The Heartless Hylians. The channel and page itself is already up, even though we haven't had a chance to put any content out. So if you want to go out there and check it out and leave a subscription, that'd be great. We should be getting content out there starting next week. Not next week, 2 weeks from now when we get back to school. We're talking about possibly doing a tag lock as our first content for that page, where each of us will basically take turns uploading an episode. And it'll be interesting. If any of you watched the very beginning of the Ruby LP, I'll admit it, I do like to take some risks when it comes to Pokemon, and I lose Pokemon quite a bit, and that will not go over very well for him, because he's a very methodical trainer. He knows what he's doing. He doesn't lose a lot of Pokemon, and I probably will. So, if anything, just watch it for the fact that he's just going to get mad at me episode after episode. So, that will be a good time. But, like I said, next couple of weeks, that stuff should be out there, and it'll be a good time. But, we still got this going on. So, we got this Silcoon out here who can only harden. And that annoys me more than anything, considering I Dizzy the physical attack route. But we're going to take it out right here, and we will get some nice experience from that. Oh, I really wish we had more Pokemon. I really do. But, what can you do? But anyway, let's just get through this. I really do. What, am I going? I am going the wrong way. Wow. I'm dumb. I'm really dumb sometimes when it comes to this game. Even though I love it, even though Gen 1 is my absolute favorite generation, it's been a while since I played through it. Right now I'm currently working on the my new team for X and Y. I love to do Battle Spot. I do it all the time. Hopefully, eventually, I can get a capture card so that we can start bringing that kind of content out there. But for now, like, it might actually go up soon. I'm doing a Pokemon Showdown series where I just go and I battle a lot of trainers with whatever it is I'm feeling. That's the great thing about Pokemon Showdown. If you're feeling something, just go out there and make a team. Do some battling with it. You don't have to worry about IVing or EVing or anything. I mean, we all know if you've bred. That's the word. That's the word. English, not good. But if you've bred a team before, you know just the horrible things and the horrible amounts of time that it takes to actually breed a team. I mean, personally, I only have one team bred on my X and Y, and I have 116 hours playing time. That's a lot of playing time. Too much, actually. Luckily, though, a lot of my time spent at home I spent with my girlfriend, and she also is a nerd when it comes to that kind of stuff. So her and I, honestly, will sit there and I'll play X and Y, and I mean not X and Y. Wow, I've been saying X and Y. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I'll be playing that, and she'll be playing something like Sims or something. It works out great. She's great. She knows a thing or two about video games. So her and I will usually play a lot of video games when we're together. But that being said, really hate this Kakuna. Why? What are the odds of Viridian Forest trainer getting a grass type? I mean, not a grass type, a bug type, because this Kakuna, I mean, yeah, this Kakuna is usually what I'd be seeing in here, and that's no fun. Hopefully this water gun will do a decently more amount. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I should have gone with water gun to begin with. I don't know why. My mind is in a weird place right now. I don't know. It's been a long day. Packing, doing chores before I head to Disney World. It's just a mess, because it's literally the day I get back from Disney, I'm going back to school, because honestly I want to get back down there. It's a lot better because I have an apartment down there, and just being on your own, being able to do what you want. I mean, there are times where, I record at like 2 o'clock in the morning, whereas I can't do it here because all my yelling and screaming will wake people up, and my dad's not too fond of being woken up in the middle of the night, especially considering for work he wakes up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, so these are precious hours of sleep for him. But anyway, let's get back to the game. This Kakuna, again, is being really annoying. I'm just going to speed through this because I know you guys probably don't want to see it. Alright, we defeated Dudley. I'm just going to speed through the cave. I mean, not the cave, the Viridian Forest, because I don't know about you, but this is really annoying, just going after an Ariados. Okay, that would have been really, really, really nice, but can't catch it because stupid Nuzlocke. I'm just kidding. I love Nuzlockes. I don't know about you guys. I mean, personally, I could play through these Pokemon games, time after time after time, and it would still be fun, but just every once in a while, you want something different, and that's why you either do a Nuzlocke, or maybe you decide to do a ROM hack. I mean, currently, I'm playing through Ash Gray, which I might end up LPing on here eventually, but Ash Gray, for those of you who don't know, is a ROM hack, and a ROM hack is basically where someone will go in and physically change a Pokemon game. Either he does it like a randomizer, where he just changes a couple things, like Drayano. If none of you have heard of Drayano, he does some of the worst hacks in the world. And when I say worst, it's not because they're not good, because they're great, but he just makes them mega hard. Like, he'll throw, we're coming up on Brock, and he has an Onix. Well, he could, for all we know, he could know Thunderbolt or something like that in a Drayano hack. Or I saw someone do a Storm Silver, which is his Soul Silver randomizer. And with that, it's not a fun time, because with that, so you guys know, if you've played through either Heart Gold or Soul Silver, or just regular Gold and Silver, there's Faulkner, who's the very first gym leader, who's a flying type user, and Drayano gave Faulkner a Swablu, which I'm not sure if he normally has a Swablu in Soul Silver, but he gave him a Swablu who had Solar Beam with it's either White Herb or Power Herb. I can't remember which one allows you to attack on the first turn. And if you're not expecting that, that will just destroy. So, yeah. But I really want to do a Dray hack because they're really they're good. They're fun, and they would just give me something else to do. I would probably Nuzlocke a Dray hack because, hey, go big or go home, you know? And then there are also hacks, such as the Ash Gray that I'm playing, that completely change the story. Like, the Ash Gray that I'm playing basically takes the storyline of the anime or the cartoon or whatever you want to call it and puts it in a game. Like, in the game, you will fight Team Rocket 1,000,000 times. You will have to go through... You will go through Bulbasaur's Mystery Garden or Hidden Village or whatever it's called. And you will catch Bulbasaur there. You will get the Charmander on the rock. You'll get the Squirtle through the Squirtle Squad. You'll go on the the St. Anne, and it will sink. A whole bunch of things, and it's great. For me, especially, because I love the cartoon, and it's funny, because I hear all these people refer to the show as an anime, and I just don't see it as that, because I started watching it when I was, like 5 or 6. So to me, it was never an anime, it was a Saturday morning cartoon. I'd wake up 10 o'clock, I'd watch Pokemon at 10 and 10:30, and Yu-Gi-Oh! At 11 and 11:30 on Kids WB. For those of you who remember Kids WB, please put it out there on that comment section, because I personally loved it. It was amazing. It was a great channel. It had things like Static Shock, like Jackie Chan Adventures, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon. Just great shows that really aren't on anymore, and they make me sad, but what can you do? I actually believe that Ozzy and Drix was on that as well, and for those of you who saw the movie Osmosis Jones, you guys know how great of a show that is. I mean, it's amazing, and they just don't, they really don't have, unless I'm, mistaken, they really don't have Saturday morning cartoons like that anymore. And that just upsets me, because Saturday mornings, I used to wake up, stay in my pajamas, go downstairs, get a bowl of cereal, and just watch cartoons like it was nothing. And it was so much fun. And then probably go and hang out with my friends, play some Pokemon, and then talk about what happened in Pokemon. A lot of my friends when I was a kid watched Pokemon and played Pokemon. It was great. And then my favorite thing to do on Saturdays was I used to take my Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck, and I used to go to Toys R Us, and every Saturday they would have Yu-Gi-Oh! Battles. You just go there, and there'd be a ton of people there, and you would just find someone and say, hey, you want to battle me? Or duel me? Wow, I'm getting my games mixed up. I apologize. But go up to them and say, hey, you want to duel? And you would. And that would just be a great time. I could stay there for 3 hours, 4 hours, however long they would let me, and I would just duel. And it was amazing. I mean, the pride of my deck, I do have to say, I built Yugi's deck because Yugi was always my bro. Him and I were tight. And I'd have my Dark Magician, I'd have my Black Luster Soldier, my Magician of Black Chaos, all of those, and it would just be great. But kids don't do that anymore. It's all iPhones and crap like that, just technology, and it's not the same. I mean, okay. So, I apologize. We are taking on Gym Leader Brock now, which he has a Shroomish. That's not going to be fun. I'm just going to go with the rolling kick. I apologize, I did not do... the effect spore. I apologize that I didn't do Brock's voice. I will be doing Brock's voice at the end here, but we will not be doing Brock's voice right now because of the fact that I forgot. I was too busy talking about old times. But this could be an issue. We are seriously underleveled. And he's got, well, one of the only types that could pretty much body my entire team. And that Leech Life is not going to be too much fun. So we'll see what we can do here. But anyway, like I said, maybe, hey, if you're watching this and you're still a kid and there's Saturday morning cartoons or things like Yu-Gi-Oh! Battling at Toys R Us or things like that that you still do, more power to you. Let me know. But as far as I can tell, I got a lot of friends who have younger brothers and younger sisters, and all they do is just sit on their iPhones all day. Which, I mean, it's something that I do, but that's just because I'm in class, and really there's nothing more entertaining than sitting on your computer or your phone and just playing games all day. And, okay. So, I'm going to need to focus on this battle because this is not going to be a good thing. This is not going to be a good thing at all. Am I going to? No, I'm not going to lose. Sorry, I have a hiccup. I'm not going to lose that Shroomish, but Dizzy is going to stay paralyzed, and I can't really... Can I switch into Swampert? I mean, Marshtomp. Well, I'm going to heal up Dizzy for the moment and see if he can break through this paralysis. I'm really upset with myself that I didn't buy more paralyzed heals. Any paralyzed heals, for that matter, because I just assumed all we'd need was antidotes. But I guess that is not the case. We are actually going to need some paralyzed heals, but whatever. Let's go, Dizzy. Let's power through this. I mean, 3 levels lower is not too bad. I'm just hoping that his ace is not going to be something incredibly awful. But luckily, we get that revenge. So we should be able to take this Shroomish out in one more. So hopefully soon, I'm going to be able to get some other series started. Like I mentioned earlier, I want to do a Pokemon Showdown series, but also, I don't know, I kind of want to branch out and do some Nintendo 64 series, because Nintendo 64 is another, okay, we can take on this Pupitar, is really another aspect that I want to dab into because of the fact that, well, basically because of the fact that Nintendo 64 was my childhood. I played so much Nintendo 64 with the Banjo-Kazooie, the Super Mario, the Mario Party, Pokemon Stadium, all those games. And so I think that I'm thinking about bringing Donkey Kong 64 to the channel, and I want to know what you guys think about that, because I personally love the game, but I don't know how many people there are out there that would enjoy it. So if you would like Donkey Kong, please comment, let me know. Say, hey, QB, yo, Donkey Kong 64, one of my faves. Put that up. And you got it. That's going up. So we'll see what happens. I think, if anything, I would like that to be the first Nintendo 64 series that we put up there. If not, then, hey, we can do something else. We could throw some Zelda up there. I personally love Zelda. One of my favorite games ever to this day is Ocarina of Time. That game, I could play that for days. But let's focus on this Pupitar for a minute, because this could be an issue. I may have to switch into Muddy. I think we can live one. Oh, let's see. It's been 2 turns. Yeah, it's been 2 turns since I healed. I think we can do it. This could be just the stupidest. I should have gone for the revenge. But this could be the stupidest play I've made so far, or this could be a smart one. Not quite sure. We'll just see what happens. But anyway, like I said, more content to come, and we'll see how that goes. So let's see what's going on here with this Pupitar. That Sandstorm's only going to do 1 HP, and this Leech Life is going to do 3. So I was right. We could live one more turn of it. And now let's go ahead and use our potion. We'll use Revenge this time. Should kill him, and we should have our first gym badge, which would be amazing, because usually by this time we've lost at least one Pokemon, and that's not fun. So let's see what happens. I could have just jinxed it. Knock on wood. My wooden desk, I'm going to knock on that. And hopefully we're not going to lose another Pokemon. But will Arceus have mercy on us is the real question. But let's see what goes on here. Let's just go for the revenge and hope that'll take it out. It's super effective. This bite is not going to do anything to us, so hopefully we can take it out. And we're going to flinch. Oh, that's a great time now, isn't it? But because the sandstorm subsided and because we're back at 11, I know for a fact that we can take another turn of damage. And hopefully this revenge can just take it out. And we're just not getting lucky today. We are not getting lucky today. Looks like we're going to have to go into the Marshtomp. Because there's nothing that this Dizzy can do. At all whatsoever. Let's just get that water gun off and call it a day. I really wanted to have Hitmontop body this entire gym, but that... Okay. And he's going to sandstorm it up. Which hopefully will not do it. I mean, well, it's going to do something to us, but that won't let us flinch, so hopefully this water gun can just take it out. Okay, you're going to live on 1. Of course you're going to live on 1. How much damage is this sandstorm going to do to us is the real question. Because if I flinch here, we could be looking at the... Okay, nope. We're going to get the water gun off, and we are going to... Okay. So, we are going to take out Brock's Pokemon, and we are going to end this episode. I apologize that it was a long one, but I just wanted to get through Brock. So, we are going to take this out. Player defeated Champion Joe. Huh, I took you for granted, so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. And we will receive the Boulder Badge. Just great. Thanks, Brock. You didn't kill any of our Pokemon, so you and I can be bros. Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. Of course, duh. We're not dumb. So, wait. Take this with you. QB received the TM39 from Brock. A TM, technical machine, contains a technique for Pokemon. Using a TM teaches the move contains to a Pokemon. TM is good for only one use, so when you use one, pick the Pokemon carefully. Anyways, TM39 contains Rock Tomb. It hurls boulders at the foe and lowers its speed. Great, thanks, Brock. So, we're going to head out of here. We're going to go to the Pokemon Center. We're going to heal up our Pokemon, and we're going to end the episode right there. So, as always, if you liked our video, please go down, leave a like, comment, and subscription. Anything, it all helps. It all helps our channel out. And just let me know what I can do better, what I can do wrong. Any of that, that's great. So, we are going to end this episode right here. And we will get more content up to you. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.